Buenos días, buenas tardes y buenas noches. Bienvenidos todos a Profesor Pablo. Learn Spanish with Profesor Pablo. Buenos días, good morning. Buenas tardes, good afternoon. Y buenas noches, good evening. I've been getting a lot of requests as to how I actually film the YouTube videos. So I'd like to take just a brief moment and go over that with you. First of all, I use the iPhone 14 Pro Max to film with. I have an Apple Watch 4 right here on my wrist, and I use it to start the video and to end the video. It's very convenient. You can see right there, it actually shows what is being filmed. I have a phone tripod, very lightweight, 3-pronged, and I have a little adapter on top of the tripod that my phone clamps into, and it screws on the top of the tripod. And of course, I have my trusty whiteboard. I got this on Amazon. It flips over one side to the other, really, really convenient. And I like that the dry erase marker colors, even red, when I erase it, they don't ghost and leave a mess on the screen. So it's really nice. That's my gear. The iPhone 14 Pro Max, the Apple Watch 4, a phone tripod with a mount attached on top, a clamp mount for my phone, and a whiteboard. Now the lighting in my studio, I have 4 shop lights, 4 fluorescent shop lights. They produce plenty of light for what we're doing here. The process, I set the Apple iPhone on 4K 30 frames per second. That's very high quality video. I put the phone on airplane mode because I don't want phone calls coming through when I'm videoing. I don't want text messages to come through. No interruptions by putting it on airplane mode. Also very, very important, when I first practiced doing the videos, I would notice that the lighting would change from one moment to the next, and the camera might switch from ultra wide to wide. So I had to do some research, and I went to the Apple community, and they had the information right there. You go to your settings on your iPhone, go to camera, and go to lock camera, and that keeps it from switching from one camera to the other, from one lens to the other. And then also, you want to lock the white balance so that the lighting doesn't change. So when you're filming, it doesn't go from darker to bright, it stays consistent. So those are the settings. And then when I'm all done filming, I take my phone to my computer. I happen to have a Mac Studio. I airdrop the video. It just takes a couple of minutes. It goes to my Mac Studio, and then I import it into Adobe Premiere. It's a great editing program, and I'm not a professional editor, but it's very easy. Basically what I do is I take the beginning and the end of the videos, and I trim a little bit off at the beginning and trim a little bit off at the end. And if I make a major gaffe in the video and I need to get it out or correct it or something, then I can go in the middle and do some quick, easy editing. So that's how I do it. That's how I do my YouTube videos. Again, my gear, iPhone 14 Pro Max, the Apple Watch 4, a phone tripod and a mount for a clamp mount for the phone that goes on top of the tripod. It kind of screws in. And then my whiteboard right here from Amazon. My lighting, 4 fluorescent shop lights. The process is I set my iPhone at 4K 30 frames per second. I turn airplane mode on so there are no disruptions. And then I lock the camera in camera settings. I lock the camera and lock the white balance so that the lighting stays consistent. And then finally, I airdrop it from my phone to my Mac Studio, and then I import it into Adobe Premiere, make a few quick changes, and then I upload it to YouTube. It's just that easy. So I encourage you to, if you have something you want to share with people on YouTube, it's as easy as that. Of course, if you have nice cameras, you can use those, and those are incredible as well. So that's my process, my gear, and my lighting. And so that's it. Thank you very much. We'll see you soon with our next lesson. Hasta luego. Gracias.